These are my 6 audience members here to watch my speech today.
Hi everyone. Did you know that every 2 minutes a person is injured in a drunk driving crash, according to MAD, which stands for Mothers Against Drunk Drivers? This means that by the end of this speech, at least 3 people will be affected by a drunk driver. Some examples of what drunk driving crashes might look like are this, where the car wrecked into a guardrail and smashed in the front of their car and the passengers were severely injured. Or this one, which is very severe, where the entire front of the car was smashed in so badly that the people had to be airlifted out by cutting off the roof of the car. So after listening to my speech, you, the audience, will be convinced that drinking and driving is a big issue in the United States today, and will hopefully pledge to never drink and drive. So I've taken many health classes throughout the years which have stressed that drinking and driving is a severe problem in the United States today. I've also seen how consuming alcoholic beverages can affect many people in a variety of ways. So trust me when I say that drinking and driving is a big problem. Everyone should listen to this speech to not only gain knowledge about the subject of drinking and driving, but to also realize that it's a serious problem in the United States. Throughout this speech, I will be going into detail about the problem, which is that drinking and driving is responsible for thousands of deaths a year. I will also provide the solution for you, which would be to find another ride home and make smart decisions. And finally, I'll tell you how the solution will benefit you, which would be to reduce your risk of getting in an accident caused by drinking and driving. Lastly, I'm hoping you will take the pledge to never drink and drive, not only to protect your life, but to protect the lives of many others. First off, the problem. More people than you think are affected by drinking and driving, and laws don't seem to deter people from doing it. In 2012, 29.1 million people admitted to driving under the influence of alcohol, which is more than the entire population of Texas. Also, what is scary is 2 out of 3 people will be involved in a crash caused by drinking and driving in their lifetime. Another problem is that the laws passed by the states are not proven to reduce the number of people who drink and drive. Many people drive drunk at least 20 times before they get caught by the police. So now that I've told you the problem, I will tell you the solution to the problem, which would be to solve major drinking and driving problems. People can plan ahead by picking a designated driver or by calling somebody to pick you up like a cab. People rarely drink alone, so a simple fix to the problem is to make someone the DD at the beginning of the night so you make sure you have a safe ride home. Another way would be to call a cab. And also they have new apps out where you can contact people and have them come pick you up for just a small cost. One example would be the app called Uber. So now that I've given you the solution, now I'm going to tell you how it benefits you. It will benefit you because it will reduce your risk of getting seriously injured in an accident due to drinking and driving. By choosing not to drink and drive or get a ride from somebody who has been drinking, you are making safe choices that will affect you and people around you. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, it estimates that roughly 40% of all U.S. traffic deaths are alcohol related, and in 2012 alone, 10,076 people died from accidents caused by drinking and driving, which is a huge amount. Throughout this speech, I've described the problem, the solution, and how it benefits you. So now I'm asking you to take the pledge to never get behind the wheel if you've been drinking, and to make sure no one else does, because it is still your responsibility. If you see a friend who is about to get behind the wheel and they don't look like they can drive, it is your job to stop them, because you're going to definitely regret it if they get in an accident. I also want you to remember to not drink and drive, because you don't want to end up like this. So, by taking the pledge to not drink and drive, you will not only save your life, but you will also save the lives of many others as well.